your election.
Thank you, sir.
Ready?
Ready to go when you got.
All right, so I will call our meeting to order. I need, the attendance.
Kathy, we were recording secretary.
Dominic Dickey, Deputy Trustee, President.
Austin Matthews, trustee present.
Pat Turner, board member, present.
Bruce Sear, board member present.
Okay, thank you. All right, so I need a motion to approve the board meeting minutes from February the 10th.
I would so move.
And I'll second that. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The minutes have been approved. Trustee.
Yep.
This report.
Yep, so I'll be going over our financial reports, and we'll start with our financial management system on page 1. We'll start with our cash and funds balance sheet from 1/1 to 2/28, all banks year to date. Start on the left-hand side, account number 0050 Township Roads, nothing there. 0101 Township Fund, cash available $2,243,503.12. 0110 Emergency Utility Assistance, $100 even. 0121 RASS, that's going to be $5,619. Let's see here, 0123 2024 WTTO special events, $500. 0124 2025 special events, $4,369.67. 0126 Trust and Indiana Debt Service, that is going to be $447,502.52. 0127 Trust and Indiana Rainy Day Service, $567,007.88. 0840 Township Assistance, $2,067,940.83. Let's see, 9999 Payroll Deductions, $5,609.77. 1318 our Representative Payee Program, $192,720.81, for a total of $5,534,873.60. And if you flip to the back side there on page 2.
I don't have a backside.
Oh, you don't? I'll give you that there. Our cash available matches our bank balance at $5,668,156.86.
All right, that's fine. I just looked at this.
That's right. And then we're going to move on to our statements. We'll start with statement 0101 Township Fund from 2/1 to 2/28/2026. And we actually flip to the second page of that one. Our month-to-date expenses is $35,277.39. Year-to-date is $69,247.16, with a remaining of $1,114,899.84. I'll flip to 840.1 Township Admin from 2/1 to 2/28/2026. Month-to-date is $231,904.74. Year-to-date is $431,991.08. Remaining is $3,669,177.92. And we'll flip to the next one here. It's going to be 2 pages actually. Flip 2 pages to 840.2 Direct Township Assistance from 2/1 to 2/28. Our month-to-date down there at the bottom is $163,563.73. Year-to-date, $336,419.88, with a remaining of $2,384,080.12. And if you look at that, we're at 12%. Last year, I think we were a little bit higher. We actually, I'll get more into that when we get to the comments, but we actually had a slowdown this year for tax season. So we'll flip to 840.3 Other Township Assistance from 2/1 to 2/28/2026. Month-to-date, $74.69. Year-to-date, $187.78, with a remaining of $4,812.22. And that concludes the financial reports, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. I know Curtis isn't with us tonight, but I'd be happy to answer any questions if I can.
So good. Okay. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we got a short agenda tonight.
Okay, our next meeting is April the 14th. I know that Bruce won't be here, but Tony better be here.
No, he'll be here.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he'll be here in
Oh, you
April.
will be, oh, you,
I just won't be here in May.
oh, you be in April. Okay, good. So I may not be here in April. I'll let y'all know.
Okay, so you may.
I may not be here, yeah. I may be gone. April. Yeah. So put me down as being gone.
Okay,
Okay. If that changes, I'll let you know.
okay.
All right, comments, trustee Knox.
I got a couple of them here. We are having our second annual Happy Memories event coming up
Yeah.
here. I think what's that? April
Fifth.
5th, whatever the Saturday is, April, right? First Saturday.
First Saturday.
Yeah. Once again, we're having free Easter Bunny pictures.
The 4th.
Yep, the 4th, yeah, so April 4th. Having free Easter Bunny pictures,
What
sometimes.
time is it gonna be?
2
2 to 4.
to 4.
I got flyers out in the
Okay,
lobby that we'll
okay.
make sure we get to you, but free Easter Bunny pictures, so that way people don't have to go to the mall and get pictures taken. We'll have candy and treats here for individuals, and it's all free. Anybody can come, and once again, no taxpayer dollars used for it, so. Our AEP bill, still a little high, so we're still in the winter months, but it's lower than what it was when we were in the winter months. We're at $1,250, I'll pass that around to you. And if you look at the usage chart for the months, you'll see that, of course, our winter months are a little bit higher than
Oh, yeah.
the others. We had basically no usage on those summer months and fall months, so.
Got kind of head start with some sun.
Yeah, so hopefully this one will be good. Let's see, I'm not sure if you guys saw when you came in, our elevator's been down for the last month. Otis has been giving us a headache on getting this thing fixed.
What's the problem?
Yeah, so there was a part that something broke and they thought, oh, it was just the one part, and then they fixed that part and it still wasn't right, and they had to order another part, and they fixed that part and that's still not right.
Oh.
So it's
Oh,
been giving us fits, so I'll be on the phone with them tomorrow.
Okay.
It's been a headache. Senate Bill 270 passed, which is something that the Indiana Townships wanted to support. They did throw some language in there from 1315. House Bill 1315 did fail, which was good. But 270 passed, and as of right now, our township is safe. We'll see what happens with other mergers that go around us, but we are safe, and we're happy that that shook out the way things did, and we hope that state legislature sees this now and leaves us alone for a couple of years, hopefully. So
Yes.
I got a call from Phil Giaquina yesterday, and he was just talking through the bill with me a little bit. So it's always good to have good legislators down the state house that you can ask questions about when things like this. Yeah.
Good to have Phil down there.
Yeah, absolutely. Him and Kyle both. So I want to say thank you to both of them for the record. Printed you guys off the sheet that you guys asked for last month, the township compensation. On that included the county, township, the township trustee, what they made in 2025, if they have a fire protection or not, their township's population, township assistant salaries they did in 25 and in 24, and then if they have a chief deputy or chief of staff, what that person also makes. I will say on some of them that don't have a chief deputy or chief of staff listed, they did have an executive assistant, but they also had an office assistant. Now, the executive assistant, I don't want to officially say that that's their deputy or their chief of staff, but they were making a pretty penny.
Okay.
So I would say that probably would equal to what their chief of staff or deputy is. But I just wanted to present that to you guys, and I know
Thank
you asked about it last month. Now that the weather's breaking, Deputy and I will probably be taking some trips to some of the other townships to see what they're doing, see if we can pick any brains with some townships. I know there's one in Muncie that we want to see because they just built a homeless shelter last year. So we just kind of want to see what they've got going on with that and see if that's something that we can even consider here or just get some ideas. So we just want to see what everybody else is doing in the state.
Is that particular township one that has veterans in it?
That I'm not sure. I'm not sure who they allow or who they don't. I would assume that they allow some veterans in it, but we just want to see what ideas we can go kind of pick from them and see if we can put together a plan for ourselves up here. So let's see. Next I got on my list is our numbers. So for 2020, let me find it here. For 2025 in February, we had 674 requests for assistance, with a total value of benefits paid out of $165,632. Same time frame for this year, 662 requests with a total value of benefits paid out of $172,350. So we're up a little bit in the value, but that's to be expected with inflation and with the way that our utility bills have risen in costs. But we are, compared to last year, we are a little bit down from where we were because we did have a little bit of a lull from or we're seeing a little bit of a low now from tax season. Yep, that's what I was looking for. Thank you. Yep. And on that note, because of that little bit of a lull with slowing down with tax season, and also thank you guys for adding the 35 hours or adding the 2 extra hours, we were able to get our home inspections back to 1 week where we can schedule in that same week by adding Robert back over to that support service position. But we were also able to get our actual appointments for township assistants back into the same week. So
Oh,
anybody that's
good.
coming in for township assistants, we can see them that same week now. So that's been such a blessing. So I want to say thank you guys for authorizing that 35 hours and also authorizing us to be able to shuffle some things around in our building that make that possible. So, and that just shows how efficient we can be at our local level. So I want to say thank you both for that. And also Tony, I know he's not here, but thank you for that. And that is all I have. Do you have anything that I think that's all I got. So.
All right, so, so,
You forgot to mention about the scholarship.
Oh, yeah, so we are doing,
yeah, I saw that on.
we've got our scholarships posted online and Miss Patsy's got them there, she'll pass them around. But we're also doing something different for our person of the year this year. Last 3 years, is it 3 years? Last 3 years, we kind of just selected somebody, but this year we're allowing applications for people to send in to nominate people for person of the year. Then we'll, yeah, they've got to make sure that they've done great work inside of Wayne Township, and then we've got a committee that will select a nominee from there. So we want to get more community involvement with that. But our scholarships are there. We've got QR codes on everything now to try to make it easier for people to apply. So yeah, we just want to make sure that we're making sure our young students are enthusiastic about education. So
I don't think I have this one. Can you send this to me electronically?
we sure will get that to you,
Okay.
because you're right there front and center, aren't you?
Huh?
You're on that picture,
Oh, I
aren't
am
you?
in- I am in the
Yep,
picture.
yep.
Yeah, okay. Yes, I have this one, but I don't have this one.
But yeah, we'll make sure we get those sent over to you electronically. And that's our person of the year. Is that the person of the year one, or is?
That's the
That-
academic
that-
encouragement
okay.
award.
Yeah, I didn't have
I have
that.
I have this one, then I have the person of the year. I have both of those electronically, but I don't have this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. And I will say, back to this sheet here, the line item, the TA 2025, according to this, according to their Indiana Gateway, we were second last year in township assistance. And I hate, it didn't seem like their numbers matched up how our numbers match up on our gateway system. So just take that for a grain of salt. I still think we're probably close to being number one in the state. But even if not, their total population beats us by almost 50,000. So I take
Who beat us?
Center Township down in Marion. They're the largest township with 100, or second largest township, about 150,000 people. So they did 2.6 million last year according to their Indiana Gateway system, and we did close to 2.2 last year. So
Still think surprises.
Yeah.
The amount more.
yeah, and if you look at what they did in 2024 compared to this year, it's definitely drastic too. So yeah, no, we had a big jump, but not as big of a jump as they did. So
Wow, they have a huge jump.
yeah. So,
Okay.
but yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to comment on.
All right, thank you. We have no public today. Okay. Got anything, Bruce?
No, except it always crosses my mind when we encounter, these wonderful programs that we're funding out of private
Yes.
contributions and everything, that, Rick and I, years ago, decided to write the state, financial people and explain to them what we're doing, that we show it on our budget, that we report it. And we don't want to, are we doing this the right way, folks? Is this how you want us to show it? And we got a letter back from them, which we have somewhere, saying, yeah, just continue on as you're doing, because that's appropriate. And I'm not so concerned about us, as I am Danita, who's over in Adams Township, and because she's doing a lot of these programs now, I know, like self-help programs and stuff like that. So my only suggestion would be that perhaps we share that with a fellow township trustee, that that has been their position. So that she knows that she's collecting private contributions to fund activities such as she's doing, that they've already given the okay to that.
I would hope so, because she uses Curtis Whitaker as well. So I hope that she,
Curtis, yeah.
she uses Curtis
Curtis Whitaker.
for her financial advisor.
Oh, does
Yeah,
she?
yeah,
Okay,
he's
so
a
I would
finance
hope-
guy,
good,
so I'm sure that he's making
Yeah,
sure the books are straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right, if nothing else to come before the board, this meeting is adjourned. Oh, stop smiling, Pat. Yes. Oh, yeah.
This is 4x6.
Okay,
This is the other side, but
okay.
your feedback.
I know, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you about